In the last episode of Derrick Rose's Last Dance, the Chicago Bulls play their season opener in New Orleans against the Pelicans. Derrick Rose going off, starting off with his first 2 points of the season, a posterizing slam on CJ McCollum. He absolutely abused that matchup, getting his teammates involved in the scoring as well as the Bulls end up winning the first game of the season. But can they continue their dominance against the rest of the league? CJ Flyer back with the fire, another YouTube video. Halfway through the season, the Chicago Bulls are leading the Eastern Conference up half a game against the New York Knicks, and the teammate chemistry has been on point with Derrick Rose leading the way in the scoring, 23 points per game, 7 assists and a steal. Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White, and Josh Giddey also scoring in the double digits, and Lonzo Ball has not missed a game yet this season after being out for a few years with injury. Plenty of things for this team to be positive about, but hold up, as they are going into the trade deadline here. Is a trade on the horizon, and in addition to that, they are going up against the team that Derrick Rose has said is the only rival of the Chicago Bulls, that being the Miami Heat. And hold up here, what's going on? Dwayne Wade, he's on the Miami Heat. What just happened? How did he come back? Pat Riley must have pulled out that mafia boss energy, because Dwayne Wade's back on the roster. He hasn't been on the team all year, and now we have a prime Dwayne Wade playing for the Miami Heat in this upcoming regular season game. Will Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls be able to handle this challenge against a familiar foe in Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat? And this Heat team is no joke, as they traded Duncan Robinson for Miles Bridges halfway through the early part of the season. And look at that contest right there by Bridges, getting the defensive rebound and leading the fast break. Here he comes, passing off to Wade. Going to get it right back for the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, Bridges just doing it on both ends of the floor. But here comes Derrick Rose running that double screen play from the last game against New Orleans. Here we go. And can he get an open hole? Look at Bam Adebayo creeping. Oh my goodness. And the block off the backboard. Derrick Rose was not ready for this game. Not only is Dwayne Wade a menacing opponent, oh my goodness, Miles Bridges with the windmill slam. But as I was saying before I got interrupted there, Dwayne Wade's not the only player you have to worry about on this Heat team, as Derrick Rose is finally getting his first 2 points of the game. No sir, you got Bam Adebayo with the interior defensive presence. You got, oh my goodness, Giddey to LaVine, cutting to the rim and getting the posterizing slam with Jimmy Butler breathing down his neck. Oh my goodness, the AT&T Cam Slam, what a play. But yeah, as I was saying, this Heat team's pretty scary. I mean, they got Scary Terry on the roster as well as Derrick Rose. Oh man, no, not Bam Adebayo again with the volleyball spike. Oh, the Bulls got to call a timeout after that one. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is ridiculous, and we have to change up the game plan a little bit here. No more pick and rolls with Bam Adebayo creeping off the roll. We're going to be calling ISO here instead, because Derrick Rose, oh man, little pogo stick action there. I mean, goodness, that didn't even look realistic the way he jumped off his right foot, getting to the rim, past Terry Rozier with the Euro dunk. Here comes Derrick Rose yet again. This time we're trying to get teammates involved. Like I said, got to change up the game plan a bit. Getting Zach LaVine wide open for the three. Despite the Heat seemingly dominating in the opening minutes here, it is still a fairly close game, as this time we're calling the pick. Now oh my goodness, Zach LaVine! Rewinding the clock to 2015. Are you kidding me? Look how high he got. I keep getting interrupted here. Look at this. Zach LaVine with his head through the rim. Unbelievable just athleticism there. I don't know what they injected into his knees, but my goodness, he is just high flying in this one versus the Miami Heat, as Derrick Rose taking it to Tyler Hero again with a tough floater. That is a classic move from Derrick Rose, able to finish over Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero trying to give it right back to him as he's turning the ball over. Derrick Rose running on the fast break. I see Miles Bridges. He says, I want none of that action, as Derrick Rose is taking it to the rim without anyone there to contest the dunk. Here comes Jimmy G Buckets, missing the open jumper. He had been making some of those earlier in this game. We see Zach LaVine open in the corner. The pass from Derrick Rose. What is LaVine doing? Oh my goodness! Zach LaVine, I swear none of the ratings changed or anything. This is the same 2024-2025 Zach LaVine. The only historic players in this game is Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade, as Wade hits the tough jump shot and gets the and one. He's going to come in, bully ball in the paint. What's Kobe White doing? He can't do anything against the prime Dwayne Wade. Here he is once again, taking it and getting the jump shot to fall. Doesn't matter how contested. He's raising the roof right now. Derrick Rose now trying to get past the opponents I don't see Bam Adebayo guarding the rolled man, so you know that it's going to be a good time. As Dwayne Wade coming right back, he keeps on raising that roof in the United Center, higher and higher. Again, Bam Adebayo nowhere to be seen, still losing the ball, but taking advantage of the chaos. Derrick Rose back to the top of the key and hitting the three. At this point, this might be the best game of Zach LaVine's career as he has taken the mid-range fadeaway, and that is money. So the Heat have made the mistake of subbing in Kevin Love. Bam Adebayo nowhere to be found. That is going to be an easy layup there for Derrick Rose. We're going to keep abusing that matchup. As we get the screen here from Jalen Smith, once again, Kevin Love is just nowhere to be seen. He does not have that defensive presence anymore. Not like Bam Adebayo. This time, however, Derrick Rose missing the layup. Terry Rozier, though, turning the ball over, and you know we're calling for the lob. Derrick Rose with the one-handed finish. Unbelievable moves. Derrick Rose saw Zach LaVine getting those crazy dunks and said, hey, I gotta throw some in there myself. And Zach LaVine continuing to return the favors. Derrick Rose is getting the off-ball screen, cutting to the rim. Terry Rozier, he isn't looking like a scary Terry there as Derrick Rose is able to finish that dunk. Going into the half, the Bulls up by 4. Still a very close game, a very high-scoring game indeed. Into the second half we go. Derrick Rose with the ball. Terry Rozier guarding him and taking advantage of the double teams coming in as Patrick Williams gets that wide open three to drop. This time now, Josh Giddey with the ball, looking to get teammates involved. Vucevic getting double teamed. We're going to swing that. Patrick Williams again from the left wing. He's just money. All right, what's Scary Terry going to bring to the table here? He tries to drive around Derrick Rose. No way. That's a great contest right there by Rose. Leading the fast break now. We see Dwayne Wade, but Dwayne Wade is not moving his feet fast enough as Rose is able to blow by him. Get straight to the rim. Dwayne Wade, you need to wake up, man. You can't be playing defense like that. And here we are again now. Derrick Rose getting the ball from Josh Giddey. You already know we're taking advantage of Scary Terry getting the and one finish over Miles Bridges. Unbelievable finish. Bam Adebayo, whenever he's not in the picture, we just got to take advantage of that and continue driving to the rim. But you know Dwayne Wade is going to come right back. It is just an absolute intense battle between Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade here in this classic matchup. Dwayne Wade, where are you at? He's coming into double, leaving Josh Giddey wide open from three this time. Money. So we have a play here now designed for Zach LaVine to get open from three. The play is a little bit broken as Zach LaVine's getting a pick. We're going to cut off ball with Tyler Hero sleeping and getting that insane rise to the rim. Derrick Rose with his head right there at the bottom of the backboard, trying to match Zach LaVine's dunk from earlier in the game. Bulls with the ball again. It is still a neck-and-neck game here late in the third quarter. We see the mismatch. Vucevic being guarded by Tyler Hero. Jimmy Butler coming to double team. He almost gets the ball, and Vucevic with the very goofy-looking and one. All right, Derrick Rose now getting that pick. Vucevic. Is he going to drive? Oh my goodness, this time Bam Adebayo not coming to help, and we get on the AT&T Slam Cam once again. Derrick Rose posterizing Tyler Hero. He didn't know what hit him. And with that dunk, Derrick Rose is absolutely getting hyped up right now, getting the crowd on their feet. So Dwayne Wade, of course, is going to try to come right back after that insane play. Here he goes, driving right past Giddey. Oh, and getting his own dunk. Unbelievable, doing the Superman move. Here we are, though, end of the third quarter. Derrick Rose is going to get subbed out, and oh my goodness, how did this happen? 15 unanswered points from the Chicago Bulls while the starters were out. We're going to have to check the box score at the end of this game to figure out who did all of that scoring in that stretch at the beginning of the fourth quarter there. But anyways, right here, Derrick Rose calling the pick from Patrick Williams. A little bit of a broken pick. Does not matter. Look at Derrick Rose slicing and dicing through the defense. He's going to break through those first two defenders right here, Terry Rozier and Jaime Jaquez. And then Miles Bridges. He just doesn't have the answer at all to stop Derrick Rose with that floater. Here we are again. Miles Bridges with a tough shot and somehow not able to get it to go. Patrick Williams rolling to the floor. Here comes Derrick Rose, though, on the break, cutting past Scary Terry Rozier and getting the slam. At this point in the game, all the Bulls really need to do is just maintain the lead as we're halfway through the fourth, and Derrick Rose just getting another dunk and another and one. As you can see, he's up to 42 points now. Of course, we're going to be trying to go for 50 points here. You know Derrick Rose is trying to show out for this home crowd with Dwayne Wade coming back. Getting the tough contest on Scary Terry Rozier right there. Here comes Derrick Rose. There's 4 defenders in front of him. It does not matter. He is on a mission to get those 50 points in this game. Jimmy Butler, what are you doing? You got to move your feet on defense to stop Derrick Rose. Miles Bridges now with the tough shot. It doesn't matter. This game is all but over here with a minute left in the game. One more score, Derrick Rose, and one layup finish, and he's got his 50-point game here in Chicago. And that'll be the game. The Chicago Bulls winning this one 132-114. An incredible performance from Derrick Rose, who, of course, is your player of the game. Getting the dunks. Early on, he did struggle a little bit. Bam Adebayo showing out for the Miami Heat. But in the end, the Bulls were able to get it done, change up the game plan a little bit on offense, get other teammates involved, work on some other plays, and confuse the Miami Heat defense in order to get this victory. And it turns out it was Kobe White who led the charge early in the fourth quarter, going 9 of 11 from the field in this game, 23 points. Absolutely incredible from Kobe White to be able to give the Bulls that huge lead in the fourth quarter. Now look down at the bottom of the box score. Lonzo Ball, he only got 9 minutes in this game. You know, having played all 50 games this season, it kind of leads you to believe, is he on the trade market right now? His trade value at an all-time high, and the Bulls with so many point guards and shooting guards on this team, they could really use another forward. Is Lonzo Ball going to be traded before the deadline? You'll just have to find out in the next episode, as Dwayne Wade got 32 points in this game. But that's it. He's going back. He came back for this one game. He's going straight back to retirement. Stay tuned for episode 3 of Derrick Rose's Last Dance as we find out what happens to the Chicago Bulls at the trade deadline and what the playoff picture is going to be looking like for them.